What's going on, YouTube? It's your boy Rich Wayne. If you're new to my channel, I need you to go ahead, hit that like, and hit that subscribe. I appreciate that. I always wanted to say that as a YouTuber. I guess I'm a YouTuber now. I be, dropping YouTube videos, but I call myself just a guy that use credit to control assets. If I don't own an asset, I want to at least control it so I can make money. Have a relationship with the owner of the asset so I can make my spread. In this video, I'm gonna talk about the same stuff. I talk about age corporations all the time because the age corporation is nothing but a business that's seasoned. And I like using those as a tool. Like, it's a lot of tools you can use in the investing world, Through my environment, I learned how to use the age corporation as a tool. Let me quit, man. Y'all got me mumbling and shit, trying to be perfect, y'all. Y'all know I'll be fucking up. Yeah, but anyways, man. Oh yeah, for the new people on my channel, man, and all the people, if you don't want to be here, you don't have to be here. All the comments, I do appreciate it, the negative and the positive ones, but some of them just don't make no sense, man. Don't tell me what don't work and what do work because you can't do it, Because, for example, I got 350,000 views on my goddamn YouTube video, and you can't do it, obvious. If you were, why would you be commenting negative stuff under my videos? Because you'll be doing good with your own life. You won't have time to comment negative stuff. And nobody's going to take advice from a person under the comments. Oh my God. Like I say, man, I use age corporations. I don't use age corporations to get liabilities. I use age corporations to get assets. Like you see this building. To me, this is an asset. I'm going to use this for my cannabis club. Build this part out, put a nice lounge right here, and I'm going to charge people $30 a month for a membership. And I'm going to get my membership to at least up to 5,000, at least 500 people at $30 now. We ain't got no. You can give them this. You can give them this because I don't really know. We ain't opening up to Monday. Tell them we ain't got much. You can have that. All of them? Yeah, you got that. Yeah, I'm sorry. I got one of my social club members just pretty much, just came through to pretty much. Yeah, he got that for free. He just came through. He's trying to, give me a donation for some of my cannabis. I don't know if y'all know, I own a cannabis social club. We take donations, to share some of our cannabis. Anyways, man, I know y'all want to hear me talk shit. Y'all want to get into some sauce. Let's get into some sauce. Well, I'm going to be, what? No, just give, yeah, you can bring me back the jar. Just bring me back the jar for me. Oh, yeah, for sure. Yeah, like y'all know, I'm not a YouTuber. I'm an active businessman. And right now, I'm actively doing business. Yeah, I'm showing y'all one of my assets I'm in. This is a new asset, of course. Oh yeah. I had to say this, man. Last time y'all was talking shit because I was at Kinko's. My office is downtown Detroit. I can't smoke weed in there. I don't even like going in there smelling like weed because some of the people that be in there. So when you say, why you at Kinko's? Because that's where I was closer to and I had to print out some paperwork for a client that just paid me. I don't even really do credit repair, but I just started back doing it because I got good strategies that work and people pay me good money to do it. But anyways, man, the sauce I'm talking about today is the Toro sauce. I hear a lot of people talk about Toro. People make it just sound so easy. It ain't easy. But my strategy is, man, of course I'm gonna use the Age Corporation. And I got into Toro because I actually had a partner that, I build credit with the partner and establish the Age Corporation. We'll be able to get a vehicle and make an extra $3,000 or $4,000 a month off that vehicle. I'm like, wow. So I'm like, oh, that's a tool I will use. So I'm gonna teach y'all a little bit of sauce. So when you're dealing with an Age Corporation, you can do no PG. That means you can get a car and without having to co-sign for it. But using my strategy, the way I use my strategy, it take me 90 days to do that. You got a lot of business credit people that say you can't do it. You got people say you can do it. But my strategy take 90 days to do that. That's why people pay me. And I got a lot of happy customers. I ain't got one complaint yet. But anyways, that's why you see me in my office, because I'm actually putting together some corporations for people to actually pay me. For the people in the comments, keep thinking scam, because you're going to miss out on this opportunity, because who knows how long it's going to be a wave where you can acquire Age Corporation and use them as a tool to get assets right now with the Airbnb and the Toro. But anyways, I'll get a car under a corporation. Of course, I'm gonna use my strategy to build out the corporation. If you pay me, I'll teach you a strategy. You don't gotta pay me, you can learn yourself. But if you wanna learn my strategy, which has been working pretty well for me, because I know where I started off at. You know, I started off with just a credit score. Now I own luxury apartments. I got a partnership with Toro where I owned a couple cars, renting them out, making money, and I got this place right here, which is a social club. This is gonna make me $30K a month, literally. Then I got my new online business where I charge people to teach them how to use the Age Corporation, acquire assets. Not just assets, you can get large lines of credit if you have a good credit score to go with it. So basically what I'm saying, you gotta understand what rich is. A lot of people don't know what rich is. And to me, rich is when you can prove you got a whole bunch of customers. I know y'all, I got a bad habit of keep lighting the blind. We ain't about to talk about that. But rich is a customer to me that has a whole bunch of customers. I said a customer to me that has a whole, rich is a company that has a whole bunch of customers. That's why it's easier to use the Age Corporation to build up credit to get customers. That's the goal, because Amazon always talk about how many customers they got. They don't brag like this, or they don't shoot videos showing chains and jewelry. Jewelry, when you buy jewelry, it just means you're a customer. That's all I mean. I don't give a fuck about being a customer. I show you how I'm a business owner. Like, I'm at one of my spots, and I could acquire this under Age Corporation. If y'all follow me on Instagram, you see I posted the lease. It was under Age Corporation. I'll take a smoke break. I be talking so fast. Yeah, because it be killing me, because y'all, you can't really judge. When you try to get rich, you want to get a whole bunch of customers, because y'all already know how the value of the dollar is. So people that's bragging, showing off money, that's cool. You know, I only show off money a little bit just to show y'all that I ain't fucked up, that I'm actually got capital that I use to invest in properties. I got to the point where my credit lines are decent enough. I ain't got the most credit in the world, but I got enough credit that I can use the will. Basically, I definitely got my own bank, because I have a corporation set up with a lot of credit. I just borrow money from that corporation and invest in shit like this. And that's the shit I be teaching people how to do. Because when you got 200K in credit, you can easily borrow some of that money from your corporation and invest in different assets. That's all I be talking about. I mean, you can scam it too if you want to. You can crash your corp, that's on y'all. But why do that when you can use the corp to create assets and create a cash flow? Let's get back to the Toro shit. My strategy with the Toro, I plan on renting out cars, and it's certain companies that when you lease out a car under a corporation, you can turn around and sell that car to another company that will either resell it or do what they do with it. But it's certain companies that I didn't even know existed until my partner found this out. We actually get a car, lease it out for a year, and then we already have a buyer ready. And when we sell that car, we actually make an extra $5 to $8 on that car. That's strategies I teach when you pay me. And a lot of people don't understand that when you invest in an asset, you want to have an exit strategy. You want to have a way to protect it too. That's why we got insurance. And then you want to have an exit strategy, and that's how we sell it. That's what I mean about using the Age Corporation as a tool to get assets. I know I keep saying the same shit because this is what I'm actively doing right now. I don't switch up shit. Like, people that tell you to go here, you know, they bullshit. They just trying to make money off you. And people tell you, I have been responding to a lot of people in my DM because I'm too busy taking care of my other customers. And I don't got time to do them wrong just to make some extra money. That's important to me because your name is important. My customers is important because when I serve my customers, they go tell other people and get me more customers, and they come back and shop with me. You looking at this video now, give it a year later, you're gonna see me with way more assets, way more money, because these are the tools I'm using. So if y'all want to tap in with me, let me know. You can just DM me or hit me on YouTube. I mean, not on YouTube, I'm sorry, on my email. That's fhcbankgroup@gmail.com. And I teach people my strategy I use to get these assets. Because think about it, you got an Age Corporation, right? You're using it. You're not co-signing, and you get 2 cars, and each car is making you $2,000 to $3,000 a month. That's extra $5,000 a month. You can use that money to pay for a car, to ride in free, and still have extra money to invest in. I would take the extra capital and put it and build more credit and acquire more assets, or sneak some into cryptocurrency, because that's going up. But I ain't no investment advisor. I just teach people strategies I use, and I went from making 0 to over $250,000 a year to over 7 figures a year. I have over 80,000 in sales coming in every month between my businesses. When I did trucking, I had that just in trucking. I did 80,000 a month in sales. Not profit, sales. I did about 20K a month profit. But that extra money, I was able to take that and start getting ready to get into the cannabis business. And that's how I got into cannabis. And I started doing 20,000 a week in sales in cannabis, same shit. And I started growing. So y'all gonna watch me buy and control assets off Age Corporation as long as the wave exists. And on the wave over, I'm gonna be so rich it don't even matter. It's gonna be another wave, but I don't see the wave being over. How could the wave be over when you actually building up business credit to buy assets? Now, if you build them up to crash them, yeah, of course they're gonna change that. It ain't gonna be as easy to do that no more. But if you building up assets to actually pay the banks back and make money, of course that wave gonna last forever. Ain't nothing wrong with crashing the court because sometimes shit go bad. But I'm trying to tell y'all, that's real game, like using these corporations as tools to actually get shit that put money in your pocket. A lot of people do these YouTube videos and they'll show you a Lamborghini. That could be rented or that could just be a monthly payment. You could drop 10, 15,000, 20,000, depending on who you dealing with, who you know, and get a Lamborghini and pay a monthly fee. I mean, that ain't shit but a bill, unless you renting it out, making money, charging rappers or whatever you doing. But that don't prove you rich to me. Proving you rich to me is showing where you have a customer that got, showing you have a company that got a lot of customers. Like I first got, you could say, rich or made a lot of money when I first did my trucking company. Because I had a trucking company that had customers that brought me in 20K a week and 5K a week in profit. Then when I got done with trucking, well, I still do a little bit of trucking, but I don't do it like I did. I still got a couple assets that I got on the road that's making money for me. But what I mean, like I had a whole business that was doing 80K a month, sometimes 50K, but on my peak months, I was doing 80K a month in sales. Because if you do 4 trucks times 5,000 a week, that's 20,000 a week. Then we moved over to specialized trucking and we made more money. That's a whole nother story. Like that's what I mean. I can go on all day about how you could benefit off of Age Corporation. And when I was in trucking, by me having an Age Corporation, I was able to get large fuel cards. And that helped me out a lot because everybody know in trucking, your biggest expense is fuel and paying your driver. So by me having fuel cards and getting points and stuff, it made it a lot easier. So no matter what industry you in, you can always acquire Age Corporation to use it, even if you're just getting it for apartments or Airbnb or luxury lofts, or you can get an Age Corporation and you can finance a parking lot and you can charge people to park. I can go all day. That's why people don't mind paying me for consulting them on how to get an Age Corporation and build a credit. Because my credit, the way I build a credit, it takes 90 days. And 90 days, you're in position to go get cars to put on Toro. Airbnb lofts, not just apartments. You can get a parking lot. You can get suites like this. And for example, you got a corporation. You can finance, lease a suite like this. And then you can charge it for event space. It's too many different things you can do because a corporation is a business. It's your job to turn the Age Corporation into a business that's making money. What I do is I teach you how to build that Age Corporation. So a bank will pretty much want to give you a car or give you a line of credit to actually go get assets. So when somebody said that's a scam, how? Using an Age Corporation as a tool. If you look at Facebook, go look at what was it called? The social media movie. They said something about when Facebook got popping, they acquired a Delaware corporation, an Age Corporation, but they did that because of taxes, because they was getting money. I do my Age Corporation to build credit so a bank will want to invest in you so you can start making money. Because you got to think, let's say you take an Age Corporation, right? You acquire 1 truck. And if you educated like me, I ain't the most educated person in the world, but I'm educated enough to take a truck and put it on the road, hire a driver and make $250,000 a year. And that's something I teach when I teach you how to build an Age Corporation. And it ain't that hard about hiring a driver to get on the road. It's all about having the right resources. And I got the right resources to get a truck on the road and make $250,000 a year. If you follow me on Instagram, you'll see that. And if you've been following me, you would have been saw that. Like the new people on YouTube, talk about why he at Kinko's or why that's how I move. If I'm down the street from Kinko's and I need to print something out, I'm gonna go to Kinko's. You know, I'm gonna go way to my office and shoot a YouTube video just so you can say, oh, he's at his office. No. Right now, man, a brand new spot I got, it ain't even decked out. I'm pretty sure y'all gonna be in the comments, look at this spot, he ain't got nothing in there. But watch how much money this boy made. That's the key. Watch how many customers I made. And that's all because I had an Age Corporation. Let's say if I couldn't pay the bills over here or in this place. It's in a corporation name. It's not gonna affect my personal credit at all. So that's why you gotta know how to move. And y'all gonna watch me go from making literally 7 figures, anywhere between 800,000 to 1.2 million a year in sales to 10 million a year in sales, because now I got a company that serves people online and I can get a whole bunch of customers. I mean, some people watching this video are my customers, and I appreciate y'all. Don't ever think that. That's why when I get y'all money, I try to make sure y'all get y'all money's worth. I don't try to scam nobody, because I ain't going nowhere, and I got enough assets where I don't even have to do that. That's another strategy to create more capital so I can buy more assets. Why not teach people on how to build credit so they can buy assets? And they might run into plugs and certain resources I don't have and give them to me while I'm making money. So it's a win-win situation for everybody. But if you ever want to learn how to tap in and build an Age Corporation with my strategy, not saying it's the best strategy in the world, but it works for me. And if you come from an environment like me and look like me, it's easier to use my strategy because I've done it before. I'm like a GPS to building business credit and actually getting assets. And I'm showing y'all my assets. This is one of the assets. And like when I did a video at one of my grow houses, I mean, somebody was laughing, oh, that's a hood house, cool. But that hood house got a $40,000 grow system in it that I can produce $60,000 worth of cannabis every 3 months. So I don't give a fuck what you think. Like when I was in my apartment, my luxury Airbnb, talking about why you don't go in it? It was booked out. How I'm gonna go in my apartment and that motherfucker booked out? Can't do shit like that. But I got a few units in that building alone because the way my Age Corporation was set up with my strategy and the owner seen it, he ain't having no problem extending his hand out me to give me any property I want. But I ain't gonna talk y'all off, I'll just be trying to give y'all a game. The main game to this is like even if you got bad credit, you can use the Age Corporation and you can get 3 or 4 cars on Toro. And it's a big world. You can put a car in Cali, a car in your city, a car wherever you want, and make a spread off of it. And use that money to build your personal credit up. And then you attach your personal credit with your Age Corporation. Now you can raise $200K in capital and you can buy a car and lease it out, or you can buy properties and get on Airbnb. It's too many strategies I can go over all day. That's why I be giving y'all little tips and game on how to actually use these strategies to win. If you pay me, we can get into a serious conversation, and I can tell you, because man, I got different people that I know that's doing different stuff, and I will do what they doing, except I use the Age Corporation to do it, and I'll teach you how to do this stuff. I can't do everything in the world. I can't have 1 million Airbnbs, 1 million cars on Toros, 1 million social club, event space, but I just know some of the stuff you can do with an Age Corporation. And I ain't even gonna talk about insurance with an Age Corporation, some of the tools and gray areas you can get into that. That's why people don't mind paying me, because I know these gray areas. I know other people who've done this stuff. I know people that took a credit line and turned it into a $4 or $5 million business. So y'all just tap in with me. Rich_Wayne is my Instagram. My email is fhcbankgroup@gmail.com. So if you want to tap in and learn more and get into different strategies on what I use, just hit me up. fhcbankgroup@gmail.com. Rich_Wayne. I don't have a Telegram. I don't have any other company, any other IGs. I do got a fan page. I might answer from that, but it's Rich_Wayne, fhcbankgroup@gmail.com. And I got a website, fhc-services.com. And no, it's not an H corporation, it's the Age Corporation, Age or Season Corporation. Y'all tap in with me.